neighborhood has come back quite a bit, but it is still like this skating rink is fantastic. It's great for the kids and everything. But a block away, there's like 5 restaurants that had no foot traffic because.
Oh yeah, 65% right now.
65%.
65%, yeah.
Of the stores have come back.
Of the stores and the residents. This used to be a very residential neighborhood. Right now, it's only at 60 to 70% occupied. Before Sunday was 100% occupied by residents.
It was the whole bottom floor was destroyed. Like the cash registers were turned over. It was really bad. I don't think a lot of people knew it was open. People are still calling to find out if we're open.
Oh, how many calls did you receive?
Maybe like 5 a week.
When the flood came, everything was shut down, and it took a long time for everything to be connected again. So just like you saw Jack's Coffee, it was opening today, and Keg 229, and all these have only been reopening in the recent months. That's part of the reason why the street is quiet. It was engraved in 1717, and it showed the waterfront of Manhattan. If you saw it from Brooklyn, what it was like, and it's the whole length of the city, but this area here is the neighborhood we're in right now. Actually, right here is an area that was called Peck Slip, which is still there. I'll show you. And in those days, they were building ships here.
Okay.
And here is this building, which is very important, is similar to the market buildings that we're trying to save. And here on the Brooklyn side, you see the ferry boat with the cows on it.
Okay.
And the farmers would bring the animals and the food down, and they would go on the ferry, and it would be brought over to the city. And because of that ferry going back and forth to this part of the city, that is why here is where it was always food businesses. They should never have thought that, because this is a historic district, and the fish market buildings are a very important part of the district. Again, you can build a residential hotel tower anywhere all over the city, but there is only one place in the whole city where you have those 2 buildings in that location that have preserved 400 years of history of markets. And then imagine 50 years from now, 100 years from now, 200 years from now, how incredible it will be to still have something so old and still functioning. We are making an investment in the future of New York by preserving those buildings. And now we have a chance.
Like anything else, there's always people that are going to be against it, and there's going to be people that's going to be for it. I personally think that in the long run, it's going to be good for the neighborhood. But there's always going to be people that have been in the neighborhood for many years that are always trying to fight things like that. I'm all for it. I mean, I don't think anything's wrong with that.
No, I mean, Howard Hughes is a big corporation from Texas that builds malls. I don't think, they're not going to just come in and just preserve this whole historic neighborhood and not want to have something to, they're not just going to pour their money into preserving this neighborhood. And I don't think New York City, I don't think Manhattan, I don't think we're going to have the millions and billions of dollars that are needed to, fix the piers and to save everything and to save the ships and to everything, where I don't know where the money is going to come from. If it comes from Howard Hughes, then they're going to need to make their money back. And if there's a tower that's a kind of cool tower, I can live with that. I mean, I think that, what's the alternative?
So I knew we had to find a way to get people to start coming. Our market is a very different kind of market. We are not a farmer's market, even though that we do have some farmers. And mostly we have small businesses who are supporting local farms. Maybe a tower could have 1,000 people living in it. But the market, even now that we've been having them once a month, there's been 6,000 people coming every time. And as the market continues to grow, we would have 10,000 people coming every week. from all over the city. Already, 6,000 people come when we have the special market. In 10 years, if we have create a permanent market here, within 5 to 10 years, there will be 10,000 people coming here every single Saturday. So that puts a lot more people in the neighborhood who are coming here to spend money, because when people are coming to shop, that is a bigger economic impact than if you just build one residential tower.